Imagine a world without walls. Not just physical walls, but walls between your life and prying eyes. Your every move, every click, every conversation recorded and analyzed. Scary, right? That world is closer than you think. We're glued to our smartphones, sharing our lives, inviting smart devices into our homes. We embrace the convenience, but there's a trade-off. Every like, every search, every purchase is a breadcrumb leading straight to you. Let's talk about those digital footprints. They're more revealing than you think. Remember that time you searched for weird rashes at 3 a.m.? Google does. That awkward phase in high school? Facebook remembers. Every cringe-worthy comment, every embarrassing selfie, it's all out there. And it's not just about memories. This data can predict your behavior and influence decisions. Think about political campaigns using targeted ads, or companies using your browsing history for personalized ads. Remember Cambridge Analytica? They harvested data without consent. This scandal was a wake-up call. It showed us how vulnerable our data is. Cambridge Analytica is just the tip of the iceberg. Companies collect, analyze, and sell our data daily. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and we are the product. We all love free stuff, right? Free apps, free Wi-Fi, free trials that magically turn into paid subscriptions. But here's the thing about free. It's often too good to be true. When something is free, it usually means you're not the customer, you're the product. Think about all those free apps you've downloaded, the ones that want access to your contacts, your location, your microphone, your firstborn child. Those apps are collecting your data and selling it to the highest bidder. They're making money off your personal information, and you're getting a flashlight app that plays fart noises in return. And then there are the data leaks. Remember Equifax? They exposed the personal information of over 147 million people. Names, addresses, social security numbers, the whole shebang. It was a hacker's dream come true and a stark reminder that our data is never truly safe. These data breaches are becoming increasingly common. Companies are collecting more data than ever before, and they're not doing a great job of protecting it. It's like leaving your diary open on a park bench and hoping for the best. Section 4. Are our devices always listening? Let's talk about those smart devices we've invited into our homes. The ones that make our lives easier, more connected, and slightly more Orwellian. Those smart speakers, smart TVs, smart refrigerators, they're always listening. Now, before you start wrapping your Amazon Echo in tinfoil, let me clarify. These devices aren't necessarily listening to your every word. At least, that's what they want you to believe. They're listening for their wake words like, "Hey Alexa" or "Okay Google." But here's the thing, mistakes happen. There have been cases of these devices misinterpreting words and phrases, accidentally recording private conversations, and even sending those recordings to random contacts. Oops. It's like having a house guest who's constantly eavesdropping and occasionally blabbing your secrets to strangers. And then, there's the whole issue of security vulnerabilities. These devices can be hacked, giving malicious actors access to your network, your data, and even your home security system. It's enough to make you want to go back to the days of rotary phones and rabbit ears. Section 5. The watchful eyes of technology. Let's move from our homes to the streets, where the watchful eyes of technology are becoming increasingly ubiquitous. Facial recognition technology is being used everywhere, from airports to shopping malls to public parks. Now, facial recognition technology can be used for good, like identifying criminals or finding missing persons, but it can also be used for more nefarious purposes, like tracking our movements, monitoring our behavior, and even predicting our future actions. Take China, for example. They're using facial recognition technology on a massive scale, creating a vast surveillance state that would make Orwell blush. They have a social credit system that rewards good citizens and punishes bad ones based on their behavior both online and offline. Imagine a world where your every move is tracked, analyzed, and judged. A world where jaywalking could get you banned from traveling, or criticizing the government could get you blacklisted from jobs. It sounds like science fiction, but in China, it's quickly becoming a reality. Section 6. Reclaiming our digital selves. So, is it too late to reclaim our privacy? Have we already surrendered too much to the digital gods? It's a question that keeps me up at night, folks. The answer, like most things in life, is complicated. We can't just unplug from the digital world entirely, it's too integrated into our lives. But we can be more mindful of the data we share, the apps we use, and the devices we invite into our homes. We can read privacy policies. Yes, I know, they're about as exciting as watching paint dry, but it's important. Adjust our privacy settings and be wary of free services that seem too good to be true. We can demand that companies be more transparent about their data collection practices and that governments implement stronger privacy regulations. The future of privacy is in our hands, folks. We can either sit back and let the digital overlords track our every move, or we can fight for our right to a little bit of digital dignity. The choice, my friends, is yours.